This is Sherry from Twisted Granny Tarot. Thanks for joining me tonight. All you Aquarians out there, I can't wait to talk to you. You've always got hells a-popping every second, don't you? That's how you live. Zing, 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 zing. So good. All right, so this is my handy-dandy little year and a day calendar. And I get one every year. And I just like to read little tidbits out of it because they're just interesting. Some things that we didn't know about it. Oh my God! Here's an ordeal, It is an ordeal about a card that I already use in my readings. But on August 17th, which today falls on a Sunday, or this month falls on a Sunday, the Roman festival of Diana occurs. So that's Roman deities. And then the next line says Odin's ordeal. Now, that's a Scandinavian god. But if he turns up in this reading, I'll give you the rest of the history on him. But Odin's ordeal, 9-day observance, Norse observance of Odin hanging on Yggdrasil. That's the tree of life. The final day being the festival of the discovery of runes. Woo! Now, I do love the runes, but I really do love Nordic mythology. I don't know why. I think it's because the women had so much more authority and power, and they had rights other women didn't have. So anyways, here we go. So, this is the broadcast that uses an astrology diagram for a card reading, because the diagram illuminates various categories of a person's life. And it's highly technical. No, not technical, but it's like shining a light into a window in your house, which I'm sure you would like. But that gets you a really good picture of what's going on in that category. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. So the first house we're going to have, that I'm going to draw the first card from, is called, it's about what you're thinking about now. That's what this is about. So Aquarians, what are you thinking about with your beautiful brains today? Oh, geez, something bad happened. I am so sorry. Something bad happened. You feel bad because A, you stabbed yourself in the back. B, somebody else stabbed you in the back. And C, you just can't take one more bad day. So that's just today. That's just right now. Well, you know what? Aquarius is all about equality and freedom and fairness. And we ain't getting much freedom and fairness these days. So it might be just a reflection of the political situation. Okay. Second house is your own money. Oh my gosh. So now you're hanging on to your money. I know what that's like. So if you're hanging on to your money, you need to earn more money, basically, is what it is, right? So ponder that for a little bit. Third house is your communication. And so in this particular case, this person has 3 cups in front of him that he's been contemplating, that he uses them for his life and business and work and fun, but he's kind of dissatisfied with them right now. And so, what's coming? Out of the clear blue sky, another cup is coming to add to his collection of 3. So this is not going to be a bad cup. It's going to be a good cup, because you could tell by the excitement around it. It's drawn around it. So there is a thought going to come to you about how to improve your self-talk. You might want to do that. Improve your self-talk. Talk to yourself like you're really a nice person. Sometimes we have difficulty doing that. And then we got, and so if this is your house of communication, and somebody is going to be nice to you with regard to that, or B, you are going to have good things to say to somebody else. But I'd like to think that you're going to get the benefit of whatever that cup has today. Okay? Fourth house is your home. Oh, man, come on now. This doesn't look pleasant. Here you go, trudging off to home. Ooh. Fifth house is romance and creativity. Well, this person looks happy. And he's got people in front of him who he needs to buy groceries, he needs to pay his bills, he needs to make sure the kids eat, that kind of thing. And so if this is romance and creativity, this is about what the costs of romance are, because this is a money card. So yes, in order to date a person, you have to have extra money. Girls are expensive. Okay. And however, what is this guy doing here? Okay, so I think that you're going to come up with a few ideas about how to bring more money into your life. That's what I think this card has to do with. How to bring money into your life so that you can pay what you need to pay. Now, if it turns out to be not exactly money into your life, it'll still be a benefit for you, and you may have even engineered it. Okay? 6. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6th house is work and help. Work mostly in this category means daily activities that are more run-of-the-mill kind of activities. So nothing life-threatening, but record keeping and dusting up and housekeeping, that kind of thing. And now what do we have? We had a hermit here is looking for light. Now wait a minute. Work and help. Oh, so this tells me you keep trying to make your work satisfy you. You keep trying for that hermit to shine his light on the path that you need to walk down in order to bring you more of what you need, which in this case is money and fun. Okay? So ponder that. So you probably need a sweeping nudge, kind of a little nudge into your next chapter, and you just don't know where to go or how to get there yet. Okay, but you will be able to. Now, there's work and health. Oh, yeah, and if you have a health problem, well, what's this guy doing? He's looking for things. So it might not hurt if you went to the doctor and had a complete rundown on your health. A complete exam covering blah, 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 if you have insurance. So I'm going to say yeah. So 7th house is marriage partnerships and business partnerships. Now, look, you want to get married. You want to have a happy marriage. I'm not sure you do right this minute because something's happened in maybe you have a rental. Maybe you live in a rental and what you want is a house because you're married. And so and you need money and you need help in finding how you go about getting yourself the things you want in your life. Okay? 8th house is money from other people. Look at here. Woo! These are all about arrows in flight. And I mean, something is coming to you. And because we're talking about money from other people, we could be talking about a bonus check. We could be talking about an inheritance check. We could be talking about a lawsuit check. So there's something coming with your name on it somehow. So let me go to the next card and see if we can enlighten ourselves anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9th house is philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance. Oh, so, well, yeah, you want to travel, all right, because look at here. What's this guy doing? His ships look like they're coming back into port. He sent them out a long time ago, months and months, and maybe years and years ago, because, whalers were going for years. But, so you are going to have fun planning trips with this bonus that you're going to get. Maybe you'll just be silly and just take a wild trip to France or London or Toronto. What's the other one? Montreal. Ooh la la. It'll be a lot cooler up there than it is here. Okay, so I think you're going to be planning travel, among other things. And apparently the way to get the money will be there. Now, this doesn't say to me, we got no dates involved here. So I don't know when this is going to be, but it could be by the end of the year. Remember, the tarot readers aren't equipped to pick a date. I can give you an estimate. I could give you an estimate. If anybody wants to ask me a question, I can give you an estimate. So, and then we'll see how it works out. Because I have been known to be pretty good at it, but I'm never sure. Because there are different ways to interpret the cards, actually. Okay, well, anyway, that's 9. This is 10. Oh, my God. You hate your job? Oh, my God, you hate your job. Honey, it's like prison for you. Because, well, first of all, you don't like being tied. You don't like being tied up anyways. Ooh, you got to be free. Free is your middle name. Ooh, girl, boy. Oh, and you're opposite this. So, you know what? What you want is not out of the question. It's just a matter of time until you get it. So you need to decide that you want it and decide you're going to make a list on a piece of paper. And you're going to, kind of be nice to it every day. Give it a little pet, light a candle around it. And I know you're coming. I know you're coming, money. Just come on. All right. 11th house. This is long-term plans and friends from previous employers. I don't know how those two categories go together, but they're supposed to. Okay, so we got long-term plans. Well, okay, so you kept your friends from previous employers if they were worthy of your affection. Number 2, your long-term plans are in a drawer file in your head. You know what? See, because we're not attached to anything here. This is a cup that's in heaven that's just sort of beaming out transmission waves of communication. So you need to get those ideas out of your head and on paper. I mean, you can make a short list, and as time goes on, you can add to it, and you can change it. You just need to pay attention to it because that's how you get what you want. It's not an accident. It looks like an accident, but things proceed in a logical fashion. Okay, 12th house is what you think about before you go to sleep at night. Oh, well, so you kind of worry at night. You kind of have sleepless nights because you're thinking about things that didn't go right. Once upon a time, this person had 5 full cups. 5 full cups is an indication of the cups are love, they are money, they are joy, they are happiness. That's what they're full of. Those emotional things that make humanity make people enjoy themselves. So, but 3 of these cups fell over. So what's this person doing? If you're laying there at night saying, this went wrong, this went wrong, oh, let us not forget, this went wrong, this went wrong. If you do that, when you go to sleep, you'll never go, and then you won't rest. So I suggest that you take this attitude or this habit. Take this habit of feeling like it's just a habit. So you need to change your habit. Now, one way to change a habit, you could try this or not. Put a rubber band on your wrist. If you say, at 12 o'clock, if you're still worrying about things, you can snap that rubber band and change the subject. You can snap that rubber band and put on a audio recording of, what do you call that when you, like a hypnosis tape. It's really just going to talk to you about good stuff until you fall asleep. So do that, because things were pretty sad, and now we need to get to where you want to be happy. Okay, we got a man who's a man of business here. Wow. Oh, geez. Well, hang on a minute now. So, well, okay, let's pretend this King of Wands is like the boss at the office, or the owner of the company, or somebody like that. And they're ignoring you, aren't they? They are ignoring you. So it might be time to think about getting a job at a place where people need what you have to offer. Need what you have to offer. And put one foot in front of the other and find out if those people are capable of seeing your own intelligence and stick-to-itiveness and your primary good qualities. Okay? That's what you need to do. And I think you can. So, all right. We have one good, now we have two good cards here, right? Yeah, because we have the Hermit, help you to find stuff, and the World, it means you want to get married, and here's something coming, money from other people, and this represents how you want to travel, philosophy, religion, long distance travel, and spirituality. So, and if you have to move, 1, 2, 3, 4, because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because you think if you stay where you are, this is what you're going to have to tolerate, and this is what you're tolerating right now anyways. So you're not having fun anywhere. You're not having fun at home, and you're certainly not having any fun at work. It's just a dreary, yucky place. I don't think you should quit unless you got another one. However, set yourself down, have a nice talk with yourself, or you can talk to a counselor. And, you know, if you got insurance, then they're free, right? They're close. So it's possible to have what you want. Don't give up. You can do it. It will be available, but it's just going to take time. But you know what? This is the beginning of the age of Aquarius. So it's just, the last dying gasps. Oh, this is what I listened to, the last dying gasps of the patriarchy. And maybe when that's over with, because that's hideously unfavorable. It just doesn't favor anybody except one group of people. So, figure out what you want to do and how you want to do it. Figure out how much money you need every year. Figure out if there's anybody around town that wants what you have. Okay? Love you, mean it. Bye. Twisted Granny. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon, I hope. Okay? Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Love you, mean it. Bye.